Hi everyone, I'm going to make an original page in my book, and first I'm gonna start with the background. I've got lots of butterfly stickers that I want in my background, so I'm going to just pick them up and stick them all over this double spread. Now, I don't care much about the colors. They are going to be mostly covered. They are just, uh, as I said, going to disappear into the background. They are not gonna be prominent in this page. So sticking down. Even taking stickers out takes time. It seems they are giving me trouble. Not great stickers. They don't come out quite well, but never mind. I'm gonna use them and that's it. Well, I'm gonna keep on taking them out and sticking them on my page, and then I'm gonna come back because it's just taking too long. I'll be back. I'm back. So I've got butterflies in the background, and now I want this napkin with lots of leaves to go all over my page, and I'm going to start in the middle, just white plain glue like so. And now putting it in and sticking it gently in the middle. Now I'm gonna keep putting down glue on the rest of the page. And now on top, use the flat of the brush so it will slide and not drag your napkin. I love the the creases that the napkin make when I'm putting the glue. It adds a lot to my page. Removing this. When it's dry, I'm gonna trim the excess off. So you get what I'm doing here on the page. I'm gonna finish it off camera and I'll come back. I'm back. So everything is glued down. I'm gonna wait for it to dry to trim the excess. I'm moving it aside, and I've printed from the internet this butterflies, of course from free printables. And now I'm gonna color it. Basically I want this big butterfly to go inside the middle of my double spread in the seam, and I'm gonna fussy cut it, and it's gonna be only attached at the middle inside the book. So I'm going to color it, and I'm gonna use these markers. I'm quite fascinated with them lately, how they are partly transparent, and how you can work with them quite nicely on things like that. I've after I printed this butterfly, I've also sprayed it with fixative, so there won't be any smearing of the ink. So now I'm just putting down this color, and I'll show you in a minute why I'm so fascinated with them. Because now I'm going to take, wait, also these ones and this one. Now I'm going to take the green, and it won't, it will just give it a green hue, a neon green hue. I hope I'm explaining myself. So it adds to the blue color that I've put down. It doesn't cover it. That's what I like about it. So moving on, and I'm going to, this is just a felt pen, and I've looked for a magenta color, and that's what I had. So now I'm going to put this down and then go over it with these markers, the neon ones. I didn't have the shade that I wanted in the markers, so just took the felt pen. It's not even a fancy brand, it's just something I picked up in the cheap store, and it was in the kids section with back to school supplies. So nothing fancy, not in the felt pen, and not with the markers. I find a lot of things that are great for crafting in the back to school supplies, and generally in kids supplies. I mean craft supplies for kids. There are a lot of stuff there that is cheaper and can be used in mixed media. Just coloring. This is very relaxing. I'm not thinking too much about what I'm doing. Just adding paint. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna try adding from this marker. Yeah. I'm also gonna try and use the orange one on this, because I want to see how it will react. Like blending colors. We do it all the time with acrylics and with watercolors, so why can't I try and blend this kind of markers? Maybe this is not your colors, but I wanted something that will be iridescent and will pop out of the page of the background. The background now is very subtle, so I wanted some contrast. Wait. And now here we go, adding I really like how it's turning out. Yeah, I think I'm going to add here yeah, I'm covering everything with this orange marker. It gets better with somehow it gets better with adding the layers. For me at least, that's what I was going for. That's the color that I was hoping to reach, so it worked out. Yeah, okay. So now I'm just gonna fussy cut this butterfly and I'll come back. I'm back. So I fussy cut the butterfly from the printer paper, and it's kind of flimsy, so I want to give it a more sturdy base. So I took this scrapbook paper. It also will give me another not a white back for the butterfly, and I want to stick it down. I'm just using a glue stick, and I'm hoping that it will be easier on the paper than some wet glue. Another thing that I've picked up in the cheap store with the back to school supplies. and because it's back to school supplies, it's cheaper than if I was picking it out in something that was supposed to be for crafting. So win-win. Okay, putting my butterfly down. Usually I don't bother with the antennas, but whatever, went for it this time. I'm putting this so I can put pressure, and I want everything glued down perfectly and straight. This, I don't want any air bubbles or wrinkles. Here we go. Here's my butterfly, which I will need to cut again out of the scrapbook paper. Where did I put my scissors? They were here a minute ago. Oh, here it is. I'm fussy cutting with nail scissors. They are more dainty. And you can use the curve of the scissors to your advantage, so it's easier this way. I'm going with the curve, and if it changes, I'm just flipping the scissors, and it makes the job easier. Now the only thing is that I don't like the white edges. I can ink it, or I'm just using a permanent black marker and going over the edges like so. So I'm going to cut it, and then I'll come back. I'm back. So here's my background, and I really like it. I could leave it like this without the big butterfly that I made. I just like it, but I'll finish it. I want to darken the edges. I'm gonna use my chalk pastels, and let's see if it will work. I'm gonna put here on the edges chalk pastel, and I'm gonna try to smear it with a baby wipe. I've already shown this technique in another video. I made a whole background just like this. Now I'm trying it as some kind of border to my edges to make them darker than the whole page. Let's hope it will work. I'm gonna add a little bit of my green. Here is not dark enough, so I'm gonna add a little bit of dark blue, and I'm hoping this will work. We'll know in a minute when I'll try to smear it with a baby wipe. Okay, taking a baby wipe and very gently activating it and trying to blend it without any harsh lines. As you can see, I'm also getting inside my page a little bit. I don't want it to smear on the page here, so here we go. Well, it turns out more than I expected. I really like this effect, and it works beautiful with the paper napkin. Let's add more. Yeah, that's what I was going for. It worked. So now I've got, this is my butterfly, and here is the back. It got a little bit of mess on the back, but I don't care. Now I want it here in the crease, so to make it easier, I'm gonna take a ruler, and this is a stylus. I don't remember, I'm not sure this is the name. If you don't have this kind of thing, just take a ballpoint pen and press it down. So I'm gonna pick the middle. It will just help me to fold the butterfly. Here we go. Doesn't want to fold here. That's it. I convinced it. Okay, here we go. I have a butterfly ready to go inside, like so. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here in the middle. I'm not gluing this to my page. It's going to be like this, and here we go, my trusted silicone glue. And if you don't, this is a local brand, and again, if you want silicone glue, I know that this can be bought everywhere. The Yoo-hoo glue in the tubes. This is silicone glue. So here we go, only in the middle. And just helping it going inside the crease here. And this is it. This is my page. I really like it. This looks like I don't know, a rainforest. So this is finished. I hope you liked it. I hope it will give you ideas to make your own things. Thanks for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments down below, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.